What's up everyone, my name is Bret and sometimes I wear a beret, and let's talk today about Project FDL. If you don't know anything about Project FDL, I'll include a link in the description box down below with a video from Jesse, the creator of Project FDL. He does a great job of explaining the history, what made him do what he did for the first version, and then the second version, and now the third version, which is why we're here today. In the Pacific Northwest, we don't have a whole lot of FDLs. This might make 5. I honestly don't know how many we have here. Unless people are hiding them, I don't think we have more than 5. And then you think of the birthplace of Project FDL in Georgia, and they have a lot more. So I don't have a whole lot of experience versus FDLs, playing with FDLs. I've never owned an FDL. I got to see a lot of them at End War 2018 this year, which was really cool. And my comments about the FDL-2, since it is kind of a big name blaster, I do feel like a lot of people know what it is. A lot of people either love it or some people just hate it. I'm not sure why people hate it. If you think the blaster makes the player, we have a lot to talk about on this channel. But I think the FDL-2 is pretty nifty. I will agree with most people in saying I don't think it's the most beautiful blaster out there. That being said, I think the add-ons recently that I've seen, like from TK1138 and Dart Dragon, just to name a couple, like longer barrels, the attachments, the stocks, like they're all 3D printed. Very cool. I think Jesse was well aware of that, and he went into designing the FDL-3 with that certainly in mind. I was definitely interested in the FDL-3 when pictures came out, and I wanted to maybe own an FDL that wasn't just this water bottle. But okay. Enough chitter chatter. This FDL is not going to quench our thirst for now. This will also not quench our thirst. Let's get to the main attraction, because today I received my FDL-3 box. I'd run this in a war. This is still sealed. I have not seen what is inside this box yet. But let's get into it. Let's start off, I like that there's special Project FDL tape. That's pretty nifty. You know it's official. Now as I open this box, I will tell you, this will not be a full review of the FDL-3, because in order to review any new blaster, in my opinion, but a blaster like this as well, I will need time with it, and I cannot tell you how a blaster performs like this without taking it into a game of sorts. Alrighty, the box is open. Nicely packaged. Credit where credit's due. This is very official. I ordered a Project FDL shirt. But this shirt is the original shirt that he made, just with the 2 on the back exploded. FDL-2X. Again, I'm a professional reviewer and an FDL-2 expert. 1 patch, 1 sticker, 2 sticker, 3. Ay, ay, ay. Cool things. Business card, sticker, pin. Ooh, we got a bag. Drawstring bag. Oh, and safety glasses. Certified Project FDL glasses. Okay, box is off the table. Thing of interest is here. A note. Bret, thanks so much for your order. We hope you love your 3. Best, Jesse and Jackie. Alrighty. Thank you for that, by the way. Okay. This is like the most expensive thing I've ever ordered for Nerf. It's like, it's not an emotional moment. It's all sinking in. I'm getting emotional. Once again, very nicely protected. I know. You're like, Bret, get on with it. What does it look like? Yeah, let's clear some stuff. And this, my friends, is the FDL-3. This is my FDL-3. So what is the inspiration for the colors I chose? These were inspired by the modulus line, notably the Tri-Strike. I really like the Tri-Strike green in that modulus line. Now, it's obviously not the exact same, but what I did like was that the green, the teal. And so what I decided to do was have it be a solid line across. If you've noticed with some of my other blasters, now with 3D printing, white has definitely been something I like, makes it look pretty clean. But here you have green stripe, white, and then in keeping with, kind of a Nerf blaster tradition, this is a darker gray, and then we have a little bit of gray here, and then a gray on the top rail, which I was considering doing teal, green to match this, but I decided to kind of bring it all together with the gray here, and the gray here, and the gray here. I am very happy with how the colors came out. I am glad that I also got Mr. Nathan to approve of them, because this went through a couple of changes. But the big question, okay, stocks. I have a couple here I was curious about. That's a good length. And then one other one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. Yes. Okay, I think that fits exactly how I wanted it to look. Oh, oh. God, this is gonna be a weird video to edit. Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna take it off for now, but it is hard to hide my smile. I am pre-order number 16. Sweet 16. You can't see that, but I'm telling you. Looks like the 0 got a little mangled on that. A slight printing mishap, but the 1 and the 6 are distinguishable. Okay, I'm dumb. There are 2 thumb screws on the side. And then you remove the top and you get inside to where the LiPo goes. Boot it up. And that is a sound. I'd be foolish not to have a magazine ready. Let's see what the preset. So yes, this does have the screen on the back as well. I put speed at 100. Jeez! Well, now I know. Let's talk really quickly about the mag release, because what's really cool is that Jesse shared a lot while he was finishing up the FDL-3, and not just to the people who had pre-ordered the FDL-3, but to the FDL user group. And so it was cool to see what he was working on and his timetable actually work out really well. Like, he was able to implement this mag bumper, or whatever the technical term is. You have the option of releasing from here or from back here, which is awesome. I really like that feature because I don't know what my strategy will be for this. So speed, you churn it after you push in, rate of fire, burst, min spin, max spin, armor piercing, no, min speed, max speed, BTN mode, fire mode, load, save, bright. Buttons on the side, these are all these are presets, so I can save different features here. I'm not going to do that now because it's going to take me way too long to do that, but that's what these are, and I know TK has been really excited about those, and I think he has really good things to say. So this is something I need to play around with more, but I think it's going to be something that's very useful. You want to just fire one more off? Oh, that's not the FDL's fault. That's just telling me my 18s are a little bit old. So that was in 3-round burst. Well, that could be a problem down the road. I guess I might need to make a few more investments. The reason I have this one with me right now is because I'm taking it to Ragnar Oktoberfest in October. That might be its first test run. It's going to be my blaster of choice probably the whole weekend. Of course, I need to test it more. I'll need to get outside and try some firing tests. But yeah, this is cool. This is a good investment. And I'm going to try and use that word investment more than purchase, because let's talk about the price really quickly. Obviously, the FDL-3 is not cheap. The FDL-2 was not cheap. This probably cost me all of $500. Now, this unit itself did not cost $500, but with the lipos and the charger. It's not cheap, and it's not a toy for young kids, because if I drop this from a certain height, if I forget about this and leave it in a car, that will be a problem, and that is my responsibility not to do. This is an important thing not to mistreat. You shouldn't get this if you are looking to collect many blasters and this is just going to sit on a shelf for a long time, because then it will not be worth your money. I try to bring my Caliburn to as many games as I can now because I invested in a Caliburn. I will try to bring this to as many games as I can now because I invested in it. I want to make sure it gets some good use. I'm not looking to sell it after I use it for one game. This is mine. There are a few like it, but this one is mine. I invested in this blaster for a couple of reasons. One was because I thought it was pretty cool. It's hard to say that it's not pretty cool. Again, the FDL-2 was really neat. The look, close, saw more about it at End War, saw the launch of the 3. That looks cool. I'm interested. Thanks to you guys watching. You guys have helped me earn a little bit of money through my YouTube channel. You guys helped me justify purchasing this too. I was able to put some money towards that from my channel. So thank you very much, because I now have this as a result, which is fantastic. I'll get you good footage for it. When I found out that Luke was doing this full time, I made sure to heavily invest in Out of Darts. My lipo charger and my lipos I got for this. I could have gotten them somewhere else, maybe for not as much. I don't know exactly. I didn't compare all the prices, but instead I knew I was just going to buy them from Out of Darts. So I got my lipos for that. I'll get my lipos for his Jupiter pistol from Out of Darts. Also, he's close by, so that works pretty well. And when I saw Jesse's video that he had fully committed to Project FDL as his line of work, I was really interested in helping support the cause. The cool blaster was just the icing on the cake. But I really do think it's cool that Jesse has done this, has decided to make this his full-time job. I'm looking forward to giving him some more feedback and just, yeah, kind of spreading my thoughts about this blaster, and I hope that the right people look into it and get what they want. Because there's some cool color combinations you can do for sure. And that's one thing if you don't think you want to buy one of these blasters, because it is, yeah, over $400 is quite a purchase. If you want to just go and fiddle around on the FDL website, you can choose some color combinations and make some really crazy stuff. So have at it. I'll include that in the description box down below too. Kind of looks like a fish like this, but I don't mind that. That is my first look at the FDL-3. Hopefully you enjoyed this rambling. I know it's not everything you want to see with the FDL-3 right now, but again, in order to make a proper review, I'm going to need some more time. I'm going to need an actual game. I'm going to need zombies to shoot. I'm going to need people to tag out for BTA, and I'm going to need to hone in my skills with this blaster. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Jackie. I very much appreciate this blaster, everything you guys have been doing. Well, I appreciate that it stands without falling over too. And let's end it there before anything else happens. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope to see you next time, maybe with a little bit more FDL-3.